everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. Happy May 2025. This is a reading for each individual zodiac sign. If this is not your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, please look for that up on my channel. I'm also putting them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. We'll be looking at some oracle cards for the general energy of the month, as well as a weekly look and some advice. What's blooming in your life for May? If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Aries. What's blooming for Aries this month of May? Okay, fusion. Align, openness, harmonize, or collaboration. So there may be literally some flowers, things that you've planted in April, but you might be open to new opportunities, or new opportunities are opening up to you to bring harmony to a situation that perhaps was challenging in the last couple months, and there may also be some collaboration, opportunity to work together with others. Okay, week number 1 for Aries. Okay, peace, beautiful. So bringing peace and harmony to a situation, rising above drama. This may have to do with a soulmate connection, twin flame soulmate connection, and again with the mountain there in the background symbolizing some kind of challenges, perhaps with like mood swings or changes kind of back and forth. Week number 2. Okay, flow, beautiful. So more of a chance to kind of enter the flow of abundance, go with the flow, try to collaborate. Like there's 3 birds there symbolizing collaboration. It's also number 21, which is 2 and 1 together. 2s are anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. We already have a number 2 here. So, and then number 1, number of the self, fresh starts, and 2 and 1 together is a 3, which is collaboration, teamwork. So going the path of least resistance. Okay, week number 3. Okay, embracing, beautiful. So there may be some uncomfortable emotions at this time. Embracing the flow of emotions, embracing whether it is flowing or whether they're stagnant. They're both uncomfortable. So either an abundance of flowing emotions or stuck emotions. There may be some difficult feelings or emotions to get through on that 3rd week. Okay, week number 4. Okay, no place like home. So card number 50, 5s are challenge, competition, and change, and 0 is a clean slate. But this may be something having to do with a move or going back home, a visit home, realizing that there's no place like home, finding a sense of belonging. The last week in May is a few days, so this is the end of May and a preview into June. Okay, Wizard of the Woods, focus. Oh, wow. Okay, and it's card number 50 as well. So definitely number synchronicity there. Where you focus your energy is what you are going to kind of make manifest. He's got a lot of magic there in his hands. So using your power wisely, focusing on what you want, focusing on the outcomes that you want rather than what you don't want. Focusing your energy, cutting out distractions. Okay, for Aries. For May. Okay, Eight of Wands. So some type of communication or movement, travel, passionate travel, exciting travel, things happening quickly once you kind of experience this kind of triggered moment or step forward. It's a catalyst. Something sets things off. Okay, Temperance, needing patience. And this card also kind of is mending and melding those head and heart feelings, mixing those two things together. It is literally a card of collaboration, of patience, of testing out the waters. She's kind of testing her toes in the water. Could be a Sagittarius energy. Okay, Five of Wands. So we have another 5, which is that energy symbolizing some kind of argument or challenge, competition. Okay, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone who initiates something. It's passionate energy coming in to start something. Maybe starting trouble, starting a fight, starting some kind of impulsive communication, acting like a fool, or beginning something new, depending on the energy. This can also be Aries, but it's taking a leap of faith with all this other energy, knowing that you need patience and to find peace and collaborate. Someone might be impulsive, acting foolish. Okay, Three of Wands. So looking out at other options or looking out over the horizon. This is a card of waiting, but it's also planning an action, taking steps in the direction you want to go. Yes, this may have to do with the mother, Divine Empress, Divine Feminine energy. Could be a mother, grandmother, or this could be the Divine Feminine partner. She rules the empire. She uses love in the situation, in all situations. She's ruled by Venus. Can be Taurus or Libra, or someone taking on this energy. She's fertile. She's abundant. Everything she touches is kind of like, has that like magic touch about her. And I feel that with this energy too. He had that kind of sparkle in his hand. The Empress embodies all 4 queens of the tarot: Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Cups, and Pentacles. And she kind of sits in her feminine energy, and she attracts. She doesn't chase. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So there's some type of either confusion, or both of these are kind of exploring other options. So Seven of Cups, I see it as maybe thinking and dreaming up of other ideas, coming up with other ideas, and exploring other options. Okay, let's see with the language of the flowers cards. Okay, picture plant insight. The answers are there for those who look. Okay, so we're going to go back to the embracing card for a moment. This egret or heron, they shuffle their feet. They shuffle their feet in the water so that they can find, food. So then they may need to test their toes in the water, like the Temperance card as well. The answers are there for those who look. So looking for the answer. If you're confused, or if you are, battling yourself or others, so getting more insight. Okay, heart's ease, compassion, tread a little more tenderly. Yes. Beautiful. Let's get some angels of abundance messages for career, specifically for Aries. Okay, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So this could be that Fool energy, taking a divinely guided chance, but you don't want to jump into anything without planning first. So kind of learning what you can about a situation and then go into it, knowing that you're probably going to have to be collaborating with others. Okay, abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So yes, so your focused energy, your mindset is important. Trying to get out of this confusion and this, maybe even this internal battle that you have, for kind of going after, maybe initiating things and not finishing them, kind of just going into things impulsively without learning more. So maybe take time to find out. This could be talking to someone. The Empressa could be like a boss, maybe like a female that you know that is kind of in charge of a business or some kind of place where you want to work. Someone you want to maybe collaborate with. Let's get one more. Okay, unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind, therefore you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take a quick look at love for Aries for May. Okay, obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. So you might be dealing with someone, or someone may be obsessed with you. Let's get messages for Aries. Forgive me. No more secrets. I want to try. Okay, I don't want you to hide me anymore. So perhaps keeping someone a secret, and they might be wanting to come out with the truth. They want to try to come out with the truth, or they want to come out with whatever this is, and they're asking for forgiveness because they wish things were different. Alright, so that is what I have for Aries. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.